Right guys, so we are going to go and set up the FN, I don't know what I'm saying, the FN button on your Sony RX10 Mark IV. These are the same menu systems as the A7R2, A7R3, yeah, and sort of in between. So you might have a few differences, but the basic setup menus are the same. So what we want to do is go to the second camera, which is the purple one, so number 2 up the top, and then we go to page 9 again, and we go down to the third option, which is function menu set. This is what I use. Obviously you can put in any other option that you want to in here, and if it suits you, it suits you. Everyone has different photo styles, video styles, whatever whatever you're doing. Because I do pretty much everything, from portraiture to motorsport to wildlife to whatever. A lot of people just do one like to do one thing. So it's up to you how you set this up, but this is how you do it. So like I said, you go to the second camera menu and then go page 9 and then go down 3 places till you see the function menu set. You click in there and this is where we choose our 12 different items. Is it 12? Yeah, 12. So you've got 6 upper and 6 lower. So you just click into one and then you just pick whatever you want at the end of the day. Here is what I've got. I've got subject detection, face eye priority and AF. So those two are to do with the eye autofocus face recognition. So that one is obviously subject detection. You have that on or off. And this is the face and eye priority and AF. So that's animal or human. I have object framing, auto object framing. Basically put a box around stuff when the photo is taken. It basically will stay with it. Handy in some situations, generally something that is relatively stationary, I think. Focus area, which I use all of the time. That's a really handy one to have in there. Steady shot for filming. So that's for film. You'll see the logo there to the left of steady shot. That is for movie. Metering mode. And then onto the lower one, I have white balance, HFR frame rate. So we can choose 240 or 250, 500 or 1000 frames per second, or if you're in NTSC, I think it's like 940 or something, and 250. I can't remember how it goes, but it's slightly different to what we use in PAL. Audio record level, which is handy, so you can turn the mics up and down a little bit. Steady shot in still mode, so you can turn that on or off. With the video one, back on the other page, on this one here, you've actually got options of how the steady shot actually works. So that gives you a few other options in there. With the photo steady shot, it's just on or off. Audio signals, that means we can go from shutter noise, silent, or just the shutter noise or beeping or whatever, you can just choose. This is shutter type, so we can have mechanical, electronic. If you're shooting with flash, you'll need to shoot with mechanical shutter, but I leave it in electronic mode most of the time. Other than that, guys, that is it. It's as simple as that. So when you come out of the menu, we then push the FN button, and now we've got easy use. Obviously some things are ghosted out. Object framing is turned off. Now, I can't remember why, but I'll have to look into that. An audio record level, because we're obviously not filming. We've got the steady shot for video, and because I'm shooting in HD 50 frames per second, I think you can do 30 or 24 or 25 as well. You can use the intelligent active or active setup. It crops in a little bit, but it works a bit like our phones do and everything like that. You lose a little bit of cropping, but it basically gives you a steadier video footage, which is really handy, especially when I'm pretty useless at it. Audio signals, so the choice there, we can got shutter, all, or off. So you can have it in completely silent mode. I just have it as shutter. This is in mechanical, so I've got it actually in auto. I thought I had it on electronic, but auto, basically if you're above, if you're in burst mode, high burst mode, it will just be on electronic all the time, which basically mine is. steady shot on in photos. This is the HFR thing, game changer. It's brilliant. So it means you can swap your frame rates very quickly for your HFR, your high frame rate slow motion video. White balance, generally have it in auto, but if I was shooting in studio with flash, I want to change it and set it up, I can do easily. That's my subject detection, so it's human or animal. And then the face eye, actually I got it around the wrong way earlier, so basically it's the other way around, but basically that's both of those deal with your autofocus with face and eye priority, depending on if it's animal or human. Anything else you want to know about the RX10 Mark IV? I was going to say something else then. Or any other Sony cameras, let me know. Hopefully this helped a few people, because I know a few people just wanted to know how and what I did with the FN button as well. So, yeah. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and please share the channel. And I shall see you soon.